Anyways, welcome back. Have you ever been so bored, my kids the second day of Christmas have vacation, that you decide to spend 3 weeks setting up a Christmas light display?
Well, that's exactly what happened to two North Platte teenagers. Our Good Life guy, Brian Gnuse, joins us with the story. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
Good morning to you. I'm doing great.
So that bored, huh?
I guess so. I can safely say I don't think I've ever been that bored, but
Yeah.
I'm glad these boys were.
That's right.
They knew that Grandpa Jeff Benjamin had a lighting display he wasn't using, so they drove to Holdridge to pick up the pieces. After a lot of setting up, online research, and time, they figured it all out. They are now lighting up North Platte to music.
The work is generally all done for this lighting duo from North Platte. These days, they just swap out bulbs or sections of lights that need replaced.
It was my idea. We were just kind of sitting in my house one day, and I was like, wow, I'm kind of bored. We have 3 weeks off before we started basketball, so we called up my grandpa and talked to him and got his old light set up from him. We're good. Pop it.
They quickly were not bored after starting the project. They went through a good amount of trial and error over about a 3-week period to complete the display.
Everybody was like, oh, we're so excited to come by and see it. And I kind of felt like, I just hope it all plugs in and like, you know, like the Griswolds, like when you plug the lights together, is it really going to turn on and work and so forth?
It was a lot of lights, crazy amount of lights that we were stringing together and constantly plugging and unplugging. We were blowing fuses and breakers and trying to figure out what worked. And so we're running tons of extension cords. I think it's over like 60 extension cords that we're running through the yard right now.
It was like putting the trees together and wrapping the arches, and the roof took us a whole day.
They ran into some challenges on the way. A lot of blown fuses here. You know, they need an additional extension cord, or they need another light bulb or whatever. So there was lots of trips to the hardware store to you know, get more supplies or get one last thing, and you know, many one last trips.
Well, it was like really nervous when we were nearing the end because we hadn't been able to plug it in. You can't run it until you have the computer set up. So seeing it run was a relief because we didn't know if all this time we had put in was going to pay off, but it definitely did, and we were extremely happy to see it running.
No shuffle.
They now can mostly just sit back and adjust the music playlist as needed for those passing by.
And that computer tells it all what to do and just when to light up and when not to, when to dim and when to shake. And so the computer's running the whole thing.
It's all just sequence patterns, and they just come in and out as it tells it to.
They use a small radio transmitter to send out the signal. When you get there, just turn your radio to 88.9 to listen. They also have a donation box out, and all the money they receive, they're giving back to the local elementary backpack program, which provides food items to those in need on the weekends.
But it's running all the time for people to come see, and even if you don't have to donate, you just come watch it. We enjoy that too, so.
And what was the most rewarding part of this project?
Seeing it all done. It's nice because every time I come here, it looks really nice. And the snow helps cover all the wires and the boxes, and
the fun we had doing it. We did it on our own, no help. We were able to call Grandpa up when we needed help, but we just got it done, and that was the most important thing. We just wanted to see it work and definitely see it benefit our local like backpack programs and stuff. That's really cool.
Brian Gnuse, NTV's Good Life, North Platte.
If you'd like to visit the display, it's in the clear southwest corner of North Platte at 2111 Lookout Court. Head south on South Buffalo Road, turn east on Lookout Drive, then pull into Lookout Court and you won't miss the lights. We'll also have the address and the story at Nebraska.tv if you missed it. So far, they've raised about $150 in donations, but are hoping for more over the next few weeks. So,
Wow.
Great cause,
Exactly.
a huge job.
Yeah.
We don't want to figure their hourly rate for this little adventure, and obviously they're giving it all away anyway, but very, very nice. The cords were everywhere. So.
Yeah.
Well, I was just
Good job.
impressed with the box that they made just for
Yes.
the donations.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, it was
Very
it was
nice.
very
I'm
impressive,
I'm
and
very impressed, and the music is fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
Like it. Very
Yep.
Fun
nice.
story. Thank you, Brian.
Quick shout out to my dad. He's having a birthday today, and I know he's watching, and I know
Well.
he's not golfing today.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
so anyway, so happy birthday, Dad. So.
Happy birthday, Dad Gnuse. Appreciate
Enjoy
it.
your day. I'd go golfing. It's going to be nice.
There you go.
Very nice. Thank you, Brian. All right, we're coming back with more right after this.